The Woefully Uncultured Show, a place where your troubles will go. Watch our Alex judge what he should know. Watch his knowledge expand and grow. The Woefully Uncultured Show. We think Alex grew up under a rock, leaving Nick in a constant state of shock. But we will laugh all the way, see what he'll say. Please don't take his opinions to heart. Not his fault, he doesn't know art. Nick's got his work cut out for him. Alex, be careful about the fans you're about to be dissing. The Woefully Uncultured Show, there'll be no other uncultured show. The Woefully Uncultured Show.
Not yet.
Oh.
Come on. That was a sandwich hour. You know the drill. Do you want me to lead us off, or do you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, I need to count 3, 2, 1. Not 1, 2, 3. We're live. Welcome back, episode 4, Woefully Uncultured podcast. I'm Nick.
Alex. I thought this was episode 3. We've only watched 2 movies.
You're right. Roll it back. Welcome to episode 3 of Woefully Uncultured podcast. My name's Nick. My mate, Alex.
6 inches, bro. You're like an inch away from it. Your upper lip is grazing it as you talk.
You're just going to hear the fuzz of my... You can't even get past an intro, dude. We're over here talking about kissing microphones. We're supposed to be talking about movies. Episode 3. We're back at it again. New haircuts, so you're welcome.
Alright. Give me a hint.
Alright, I'm gonna roll it back again.
Yeah.
Alright, episode 3. We're back. Watching a new film. New haircuts. New socks.
Those aren't very summery.
That's what makes it cool. It's called fashion. We'll look it up. Yes, we're watching a new movie. The genre is crime. So that's your hint. Actually, no. We were going to watch a different film. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. We were going to watch a different film. He called me this morning, asked how long it was. I told him it's 2 hours, 40 minutes. He said, no. And so this is... Close your eyes real fast. I'm going to show you my hint for the film we were going to watch. You may open your eyes.
Oh my god, thank god.
We were gonna watch Batman Begins.
Thank god. Not in a Batman mood today. Oops. Not. Why do you have that?
I bought it just for today.
Did you actually?
I did. And
you could use it again sometime.
I wanted to watch Batman Begins, so then we could really watch the Joker or freaking Dark Knight. So you'd have a little
Joker I could get jiggy with. Not the Heath Ledger version, but the other ones are great.
God, I want to throw things at you.
Dude, Joaquin Phoenix, best Joker ever.
He's fantastic.
So good.
Not the best, but he's fantastic.
Oh, so good.
But we are gonna watch.
Wait, I was gonna guess it.
You are? I was gonna give you a hint.
Oh well, when you start with "we're gonna watch,"
so it's a slightly older film, crime / action-y. Some would call it a classic.
You know how many movies that are crime and old?
I would say about all of them.
Who's in it? Like, could I get a better hit than that?
Okay. We have What's the... I don't know any of their names.
But it's a classic.
Oh, Steve Buscemi.
Don't know him. I haven't even heard of that name before.
He's good. He's good.
Is he?
If you saw him, you would go, oh, that guy.
What's the exact time frame? Like, I'll be able to find it that way.
Find it. You're supposed to guess it. You know, this isn't...
Well, let me look up the guy then.
All right, it's 1992.
Holy.
It's the year I was born.
No, it's not.
And
Steve, what'd you say? Buscemi?
Buscemi.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure I'm saying that wrong.
Oh, that's the guy with, like, the butthole eyes, basically. He looks like Pete Davidson.
That's a first.
Oh my god, that guy's hideous. Wait, this is...
Bro, keep your mic... Like, I want your tongue to be able to touch it if you were to stick it out.
Alright, let's just watch Reservoir Dogs.
Did you see my phone?
No, I saw a movie, I looked it up. I saw a movie from 1992 and I clicked it and it was an hour 40 minutes.
So yes, we are watching Reservoir Dogs.
Okay, I have not
Quentin
seen
Tarantino.
that. Oh, okay. I've never seen that. The genre is crime/crime.
Yeah, so when you're asking, the same thing I have up.
Is it like Mobster?
Yeah, I think it'd be like organized crime.
Wow, it budgeted for 1.2 mil and the box office was only 2.9. That's unfortunate.
Hey, things
Oh,
happen.
okay. 6 criminals. Okay.
Why don't you read it?
If there's cops and drug lords, I'm in.
Cops and drug lords. That's your criteria. And yet you won't watch
Oh,
a Batman
jewelry
movie.
heist. Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh, don't spoil it. You're gonna read something.
No, I'm just reading the IMDb.
Well, why don't you read it so people know, get a little taste.
When a simple jewelry heist goes horribly wrong, the surviving criminals begin to suspect that one of them is a police informant.
Ooh.
Sounds like The Departed.
He's not who he says he is. All right, well, there you have it. We are going to watch Reservoir Dogs.
Beautiful.
Normally, I would ask him, hey, what do you think it's about?
You told me to read it.
In hindsight, I regret that decision. But we move forward.
I think it's about, probably like these guys. They're going to do like some sort of heist, maybe jewelry heist. I could see it going south, and I don't know, maybe one of them might be a rat.
Just a hunch.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems like that. From the title, I get that.
Dang it. I wish I didn't, because if hearing Reservoir Dogs, you'd be like, I don't know, about some dogs.
The Pound.
Some dogs hanging near a body of water.
I feel like Dumbo with these headphones. No.
Okay. Well, let's start it up. Oh, Harvey Keitel's in this too. And that's Quentin Tarantino.
It's the true blues about dick. How many dicks is that? A lot. One day she meets this Toby Wong. Toby Chung, fucking Charlie Chan. We got Madonna's big dick coming out of my left ear, and Toby the Jet, I don't know what, coming out of my right.
Hey, Joe. Want me to shoot this guy?
Shit. You shoot me in a dream, you better wake up and apologize.
He's smooth. That's the guy Steve Buscemi is talking about.
It's hideous.
When I was coming down here, the night the lights around Georgia came on, I heard that song.
You think he's hideous?
When it was big, I must have heard it a million. I know, motherfucker, I just heard it. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a pretty cool shot how it keeps like just circling the table.
All right. I'll take care of the check. You guys can get the tip. Should be about $1 a piece.
All right, everybody cough up some green for me. Come on, throw in about
tip.
You don't tip?
No, I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in tipping?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they're just doing their job. Hey, this girl was nice. She was okay. I mean, she wasn't anything special. What's special? Take you in the back and suck your dick?
This is a hard job.
So I was working at McDonald's, but you don't feel the need to tip them, do you? Well, why not? They're serving you food. But no, society says, don't tip these guys over here, but tip these guys over here. That's bullshit.
Wait a minute. Who did throw in?
Mr. Pink,
Mr. Pink. Why not?
they don't tip.
What do you mean you don't tip?
They don't believe in it.
Shut up. What do you mean you don't believe in it? Come on, you. Cough up a bucket, cheap bastard. I pay for your goddamn breakfast.
All right, since you pay for the breakfast, I'll put in. But normally I would never do this.
But the 70s weekend just keeps on.
I feel like that guy's gonna be a problem.
Harvey Keitel.
He's in other movies, that guy, right?
Him?
Yeah.
That's Sean Penn's brother. And there's your guy who said is hideous, Steve Buscemi.
It's horrible. It's ugly. It's horribly ugly.
Sir, you've got a condition. I don't know how to break this to you, but you suffer from being horribly ugly. There is a cure. Put this on. It's a paper bag. Well, this...
Reservoir Dogs. This came out when I was born.
Yeah, it's like... us
Got
when
the
we were
lids on.
born.
I'm gonna see what day it actually came out. October. I was already born.
You saw this in theaters, I believe.
I was 3 months old. Oh shit. Got shot?
Answer me, please. Are you a doctor? Huh? Okay. Doctor's gonna fix you up. And
You should probably stop moving so much.
Right?
Can't be good.
you're gonna be okay. Who's a tough guy? Who's a tough guy?
So, is this post heist? Oh, we don't get to see the heist?
Just watch.
That's whack. I want to see the heist.
You jumping the gun on me. You gotta live in the now. Otherwise you end up like him. I'm like, bro, take me to the hospital.
Well, you can't go to the hospital if you just robbed a bank.
It's
Or jewelry.
especially for like a gunshot wound.
Yeah.
Or I should add pressure. I don't know what I'm talking about. Everything I'm like that's coming to my mind I've learned from a movie. So I don't know if that works.
He's for sure gonna die.
You're not gonna fucking die, kid. All right? Listen to me. You're gonna be fine.
I'm like, bro, look at me. How much blood do you think I have? Most of it's on my shirt. And this isn't coming out.
I'm talking days.
Do you even doubt it, man? I don't think we got set up. I know we got set up. I mean, really, seriously, where did all those cops come from, huh? Because we're gonna tell something else about this place. They're gonna be cops here waiting for us. They're gonna be cops coming here right now.
That's a good point. I wouldn't have gone back. What kind of juice is that?
Mango, mighty mango. Mango, apple, orange, banana, hint of lemon.
No coconut?
Hell no.
You seem like a coconut guy, kind of guy.
Coconut water's okay, but I can't stand like coconut, the actual fruit.
Okay, so like amped up.
He's acting suspicious.
Oh, do you think he's bringing up the setup just so he can be the one to like veer suspicion off him by saying it first? Like, and you're saying no. Whoever smelt it dealt it.
Guess so. Something like that.
Hey, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Is he peeing? No.
Oh, yeah, I was like, what?
Why is that guy so close?
You're outside.
They're having a smoke break. Meanwhile, the other guy's bleeding on the floor.
Mr. White.
Wait, man. Don't tell me your fucking name, man. I don't want to know it. Jesus Christ, I ain't gonna tell you mine.
What? They don't even know each other?
That's why they're using color code names. Mr. White. Jesus. These are pre-fire.
Big ass clip.
Yeah.
Shot like 40 shots.
Get a deagle. Extended mag.
It'd be funny if the cops got nailed by a car. Well, I guess it wasn't him.
If I gotta get out that door and you're standing in my way, one way or the other, you're getting out of my way.
That's the way I look at it. But I ain't no madman either. What the fuck was Joe thinking? Cut it like that. He didn't tag us when he shut the place up. I came this close to taking his ass out myself.
Give yourself a couple of seconds, you get a hold of the situation, you deal with it. What you don't do, you start shooting up the place and start killing people.
What you're supposed to do is act like a fucking professional.
What do I think? I mean, the cops either caught him or killed him.
I think it's possible one of them got hold of diamonds and...
I got the diamonds.
He got the diamonds. I wouldn't have said anything. Like, I just got out of there.
I say the plan becomes null and void once you find out we got a rat in the house. We ain't got the slightest fucking idea what happened to Mr. Blonde and Mr. Blue. I mean, they could both be dead, or maybe they're arrested. The cops could have them right now at the station house, sweating them down. Yeah, they don't know our names, but they can be singing about this place. For all I know, you're the rat.
Oh, I know you're the fucking rat.
All right, now you're using your fucking head. For all we know, he's the rat.
Hey, that kid in there is dying from a fucking bullet I saw him take. So don't you be calling him a rat.
What's the commode in this dungeon? I gotta take a squirt.
It smells something. It smells like a rat.
We worked for a little while. Did about 4 jobs together. And decided to call it quits. Why?
No problem. We got guys waiting for it.
That guy looks like an old version of Hank Schrader from Breaking Bad.
Susanville.
Him? Yeah.
What? Wait. You didn't tell me your name, did you?
I told him my first name, where I was from.
What?
He asked. We had just gotten away from the cops. He just got shot. It was my fault. He's a fucking bloody mess. He's screaming. I swear to God, I thought he was gonna die right then and there. I'm trying to comfort him. And he asked me what my name was. I mean, the man was dying in my arms. What the fuck was I supposed to do?
I mean, that's it. Why didn't
They should just kill the guy that's about to die. Ruins him, and then like it ruins potentially getting caught, and then less people to split the cut with.
True.
It's about to be.
You wanna fuck with me? I'll show you who you're fucking with. Wanna shoot me, you little piece of shit? Go ahead, take a shot.
Fuck you, White. I didn't create this situation. I'm dealing with it. You're acting like a first-year fucking thief.
That's
I'm
a cool
acting like
shot.
professional. They get him, they can get you. They get you, they get close.
Because we got shit we need to talk about. We're already freaked out. We need you acting freaky like we need a fucking bag on our head. Let's talk. We think we got a rat in the house.
I guarantee we got a rat in the house.
You should say that. This place just needs security more. We're leaving. You should go with us.
Again, another cool shot.
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Brown.
Hey, Sid, will you relax? I know you're a long time. I'm not worried. I know you will.
So this bald guy was the recruiter.
Yeah, he's just setting it up, and he gets his cut.
So you had a few bad months.
He's the
Do what
fixer.
everybody else does. I don't care if it's Jake. Vic Vega. Oh, tell him to come in. I gotta go.
Well then.
Brother my house. Keep your chin up. I'll be talking. Don't worry.
He's a fucking asshole.
When you look at me halfway up, I would never see something nice. I'm gonna make you my dog's bitch.
Ain't that a sad sight, Daddy? Man walks into prison away, man. It's even been pumped up your ass so far now it's back into your fucking brain. It's coming out your mouth.
Okay.
Clock curfew every fucking night. All right, we can work this out, kid.
He's got elephant tusks just sitting next to his desk. I'll be knocking those things over. Run into the bathroom. Oh, God.
I'll put you down alone.
These things are huge. Baller.
Kind of a strange time, huh? Things are kind of...
They're a little fucked up.
The Carson Fairgrounds, featuring Big Daddy.
No enthusiasm.
Truck, the Behemoth. 12th caller wins on the station where the 70s
The narrator.
survive.
He's a comedian.
Yeah.
Stephen Wright.
Hey, Doc,
And he does very dry humor.
I know you know that. I gotta talk to Daddy and find out what he wants to
I'll send you one of his clips. I think he's hilarious.
That cop.
All I know is what Vic told me, man. He said the place turned into a fucking bullet festival. He took a cop hostage just to get the fuck
So he
out.
wasn't there either?
No, I think he and his dad set up the job.
Oh, the bald guy's his dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fucking driving around with a cop in his trunk.
Oh, God. He's turning him into a pinata.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. The sound effects.
I don't know if anybody's got the loot. I don't know who's dead. I don't know who's practically dead.
Look at the sound effects.
But what do I tell
I like when
you
they're-
about that?
The sound effects when they're like punching is so funny.
So that's what he said.
It's so fake. Like, that's not even what like punch sounds like. What the hell?
How did that become the sound of a punch? Like, right?
We were set up. The cops were there waiting for us.
What? Nobody fucking set anybody up.
The cops were there waiting for us, man.
Bullshit.
You think I did it? You think I fucking set you up? I don't know. But somebody did.
You fucking assholes turn jewelry store.
Don't you call me an asshole.
Where's Joseph?
This guy doesn't care at all.
Yeah. He came in with a soda. He could stop for food.
Compassion, I will call somebody. Oh. Fucking snake charmer. What do you think? I'll call a doctor. Take this, the bastard you told me about.
Big ass phone. Holy crap. Is that a cell phone?
Yeah.
If you fucking beat this prick long enough, say you start the
Holy
goddamn
shit.
Chicago fire. Now that don't necessarily make it fucking so. Come
Trying to walk around with a huge, just lump in.
First things fucking last.
Goddamn phone out.
Who's got the stones? Please, somebody at least tell me one little fucking favor just for my sake. I gotta read it.
He's the reason the drug turned into a shooting.
Cops are sitting there hella confused.
What are you, a fucking silent partner? Tell him!
He went crazy in the store, but he seems all right now.
Yeah, bam, 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 bam. I told them not to touch the fucking alarm. They did. If they hadn't have done what I told them not to do, they'd still be alive.
It's interesting. The camera work is like so. It's like shaky, but not too shaky, you know.
It's amusing to me to torture. Now, you can say anything you want because I've heard it all before.
I mean, the cop's gonna be killed regardless. Even if he's like, oh, so-and-so's the rat. They're not just gonna be like, alright, see ya.
Yeah, it's
Ever listen to Kid Berry's
unfortunate
sounds of the 70s?
lost cause situation.
Just kill himself.
Personal favorite.
Really?
I'm so scared.
That suck.
Oh. Did you scratch him? Or come? Scratch.
Hey, you scratched me with your knife.
Oh, he takes his ear off?
Hey, what's going on? You hear that?
God, it's gotta hurt. Oh, I actually feel like it wouldn't hurt that bad.
I think it would hurt.
Yeah, it'd hurt, but it'd not be like in your leg cut off. Gasoline.
Oh.
God, it's gotta burn the air. His ear's there. Or am I tripping?
Don't burn me, please. Y'all done? Don't! Fire scare. Don't! What?
So he's been faking it. Or is that he actually gets shot?
I think he's actually shot.
He's like, I want to do it.
I want the honor.
Oh. What? What? Marvin Nash. Listen to Marvin Nash. I'm a cop. Yeah, I know. You know?
What did you just say?
Yeah, your name's Freddie something.
So he's a cop.
This sick fuck. That fucking bastard. This fucking guy slashes my face and he cuts my fucking ear off. I'm fucking deformed. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm fucking dying here. I'm fucking dying.
I'd be like, no, mission's over. The moment I get shot, let's get me out of here.
Yeah, like what are they still trying to do? What?
I guess they're trying to get him in the location, but I don't understand that.
It's like they know who he is.
So what do you think so far?
It's good. It's kind of slow. It's in my eye. Where's this supposed to take place?
Look, man, undercover cops got to be wrong, man.
I think L.A.
To do this job, you got to be a great actor. What is this? That's an amusing anecdote about drugs. You got to know if the stalls ain't got no doors or not, man. You got to know if they got liquid soap or that pink granulated powder shit you used to use in high school, remember? You got to know if they got hot water or not.
Do you remember that type of soap? That weird powdered soap, dude?
Horrible. So gross.
Yeah, and it's just like...
You got to know every detail there is to know about this promoter.
I forgot about that soap.
Take all them details, man.
Oh, yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, terrible. It just made your hands feel weird.
Who would have thought of, who invented that?
Why were we, as kids, subjected to that?
That's child abuse.
Whenever you'd hit it and just, like, sprinkle some on your hand. Just like... Now he's, like, researching his backstory. If they ask him questions, he knows everything.
That's the cop.
Mm-hmm.
Where does this take place?
I think L.A. I can look it up. Los Angeles.
So he's just talking like he does, like, gangster things.
His backstory.
Don't fucking move.
Ew.
This little idiot's looking right at me.
This is a bag
I know,
on the urinal.
but meanwhile, his right hand is
The strap,
That's the
like,
part of this movie where you're like, no thank you.
asshole! I'm gonna fucking blow you away right now.
Shit in your pants and dive in and swim.
Wait, I don't get that, but he's a cop. Why is he all acting weird?
Tell me more about
It's not a real story.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah, that was his fake story. He's
Oh, but I thought it was
practicing,
like a real, like,
situation.
yeah.
No. I miss the days where you could just throw a jacket over a wife beater and go outside.
Good old days.
The good old days.
It's like the haka.
Mr. Brown, Mr. White, Mr. Blonde, Mr. Blue, Mr. Orange, Mr. Pink.
Why am I Mr. Pink?
No way, I pick. You're Mr. Pink.
How about if I'm Mr. Purple? That sounds good to me. I'll be Mr. Purple.
Not Mr. Purple. Some guy has some other job as Mr. Purple. You're Mr. Pink.
Who cares what your name is?
Yeah, that's easy for you to say. You're Mr. White. You have a cool sounding name. All right, look, if it's no big deal to be Mr. Pink, you want to trade?
Hey, nobody's trading with anybody. You got the goddamn message.
This is the first time they all meet each other.
So goddamn man, how you guys can hardly talk. Let's go to work.
Wick.
Since no display cases are being fucked with, no alarm should go off.
All right?
That's where he gets shot.
I think so.
So when he saw that cop get those cops getting shot, he was like, "Uh oh, wasn't the plan."
Right. Those, like, definitely was not the plan.
Hold it! Hold it! Right there! Get in the fucking car!
Oh, that's how he gets shot.
Help me! Get the fucking car down! Hey, just cancel that shit right now. You're hurt. You're hurt real fucking bad. But you ain't dying. This blood scared the shit out of me, Larry.
This man set us up.
Dad, I'm sorry, but I don't know what the hell's happened.
It's all right, Eddie, I do.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That lump of shit's working with the LAPD.
I don't have the slightest fucking idea what you're talking about.
I know this man. He wouldn't do that.
You don't know jack shit. It's the only one I wasn't 100% on. I should have my fucking head examined going ahead when I wasn't 100%.
That's your proof?
Oh.
You lost your fucking mind, Joe. If you kill that man, you die next. Repeat, if you kill that man, you die next.
Larry, stop pointing that fucking gun at my dad!
And he's the one who gets away, really. The non-tipper.
Or how you put it, butthole eyes. Butthole eyes at it again.
Why is he all worried about that guy?
They formed an unbreakable bond. You did the same thing for me. Right?
But I don't...
Hey, right?
They just met each other. They don't even know each other's names. Well, I guess he told him his name. You better leave.
Drop the fucking gun, buddy! Now! Put the gun down! Don't do it! Drop the gun, man! Don't drop the gun! Drop the fucking gun! I'm gonna fucking blow you away!
Reservoir Dogs. What'd you think?
It started a little slow, but had a good ending. I like the ending.
Oh, hold up. It literally starts with a guy bleeding to death in a car.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
It started with him sitting at the table and going around and talking about tipping and...
Okay.
Like, that was a good... I like that scene, but it's like, I feel like it carried on for a little longer than it had to. And then the bleeding scene, like, okay, that was okay, but then they're just, like, in there arguing, like, who did it, and I just wanted them to get to, like, how that happened and figure out who the rat was, and it seemed like there was just a lot of, like, back and forth of arguing, and then, yeah.
I feel like you're looking for a movie with little to no dialogue. You're like, your actions speak louder than your words. I'll put it together.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, I think they could have done without the pre-heist scenes where they'd like flashback and like show him talking to like the boss guy. I don't know, it seemed like that was unnecessary. There should have been more action in lieu of that.
I actually like all that background stuff. I like that it sort of jumps through time because it starts off sort of the aftermath of the botched heist. And then so you're kind of given the pieces to piece together how it was botched and why so. But I feel like you want to see the heist take place.
Yeah, I'd like to see it in order.
You want to see the whole thing chronologically.
Yeah, I like it in order.
Well, then you're going to love the opening of The Dark Knight.
Why? Is it like the end?
No. It's exactly what you explained. The mics are hot.
Yeah.
Careful.
But I like the end was cool, how they all kind of like figured everything out, and then it showed how the undercover guy got shot. I thought like a cop might have shot him on accident.
So yeah, it's been years since I've seen this I almost said film and movie together.
Milm.
So it's been a while since I've seen this Milm, and I was trying to remember how he got shot. I thought it was a cop too.
Yeah. Oh, even watching today, you thought it was a cop?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it definitely, watching it for the first time, you think, oh, cop, makes sense.
Right. How are they going to know he's one of them?
Yeah. And he seemed kind of shocked when his guy or his partner was like shooting all those cops in the car, and then he was like, whoa, like kind of like threw him off, and then he was like running with him. And you're like, oh, when's he going to get shot, and then the lady shot him and he shot her back.
Yeah. How dare you?
Take that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I thought it was going to happen when the cops pull up and Harvey Keitel's character, Mr. White, opens fire. I thought, oh, he's going to get caught in the crossfire. But it never happened.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, when does this guy get shot? Turns out, just lady with a gat.
Yeah, she pulled that gun out so fast, like, really?
Yeah.
She just had it, like, right there, like, all right.
People take longer to find their registration when they get pulled over.
Yeah, she had her gun ready to go.
Yeah. Like she was driving around looking for trouble in that neighborhood. Okay, so you weren't a fan of the, I guess the pace of the film.
Yeah, I like a lot of, like, scenes that last, that carry on. Harder for me. Like, a movie that, like, The Departed, there's, like, always something happening, like, new scene, new people. And when it's, like, the same scene, talking to the same guy, like, kind of just, like, get a little loopy.
Well, so I think this goes back to the structure of the film. I was thinking about that, too, how a lot of the pieces were given to put together the botched heist is through the conversation of Mr. White and Mr. Pink when they first kind of come in. Well, what did you see? What did you see? And that sort of exposition gives us the story. But again, we're not seeing the scene like you mentioned. We're hearing it.
Yeah. And then what's the boss's name? Mr. What?
The boss? I think his name was just Joe.
His son.
Eddie.
Yeah, when the rat was talking, it was like, oh, yeah, whoever, Mr. Blonde, was saying he was going to kill everyone and take the diamonds and all that. But then Eddie knew, like, oh, like, there's no way because he was in prison everything was dangled in front of him to get out, and he never did it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, there's no way he would have done that. And that's how he knew, like, oh, well, you're the rat.
Yeah.
And that guy had, like, some odd obsession with the rat.
He's a good kid. He's a good boy. I love you. He's good.
He's good. It's so odd. Like, even after everyone got shot, he's, like, still, like, rubbing his head.
It's just, you're fine.
You're not gonna die.
Just blood everywhere.
He was committed to him not dying. He made a promise.
Trying to will it into reality.
That's funny.
I think the scene where they're given the names, I feel like there's a lot of humor in the group situations. So when they're given the names, you're Mr. White, you're Mr. Blue, you're Mr. Pink. Like, well, why am I Mr. Pink? Why can't I choose my own color? You know, I think that's humor there.
It's like you're about to go rob a jewelry store,
Right.
and you're worried about what your
fake name is. But it's also the same with the tipping. They make such a big deal about
$1.
tip. Yeah, $1.
And it's not like this movie's that old, where $1 was like all this money. You know, it's 1992. I don't know if it took place before 92 or if it was supposed to be like current. But they had cell phones, so like I'm assuming it was around that time.
I don't know.
It's like $1.
I don't know. It took place before I was born, so it's really hard to say the era. It did. So a little slow for you. What did you? I guess. What would your rating be for this film? And you're a 1 through 5 kind of guy, based on the last 3 episodes.
Like,
wait, before we say anything, should we go back over your past ratings?
Yeah.
So I think Scarface you gave 2.5.
Okay. I think
Burn After Reading you gave
at least I think 3 or 3.5.
I think you said 3.5 or 3 stars. One of those two. So I'm just kind of like setting your criteria for the vast audience. I mean, we have 8 whole subscribers now, so and that's an 800% increase, guys.
I'd say
that's
like
growth.
I'd say a 3. Like
we 8x'd.
Barely over 3.5.
All right, can you put it into actual like
3.6?
Okay.
It was better than the past movies we've watched, but could have been a little faster pace for me.
Okay, so a little faster. I'll try to find something that meets your criteria.
It's very hard. Under 2 hours, action, fast paced.
That's it for me. I'm going 3.8.
What'd you rate the past movies? Scarface, what did you give it? Like a 4.5 or something?
I think I said 3.5. Because I like that movie, but like, it's not like amazing. But I mean, I enjoy it. I think it's a good movie. It's not the best movie I've ever seen, but it's good.
Yeah.
Same with Burn After Reading. It's enjoyable. It's entertaining. It's funny.
Yeah, but Burn After Reading's not like I don't feel like it's like a classic movie.
No, it's just a good, film.
Yeah, like people in
No.
people in 20 years aren't gonna be like, oh, you gotta watch Burn After Reading at some point in your life. You know, like it's not that kind of movie. And I don't know if this is either.
Well,
clearly, I mean, we just watched it and it came out 29 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to say. Came out before we were both born, so it's crazy.
We were both born. I was only...
Speak for yourself.
I was barely born. You were hopefully walking at that point.
Had I been born at that time, I would have been walking. I started walking at a very, very early age. Caused a lot of trouble for my parents. Okay, we won't go into that. So yeah, I gave this one a 3.8, I believe I said. Cool, so I think we should try finding... I don't know, like what's your vibe? Like what are you trying to watch?
I like action. I like anything really, as long as it's like...
I feel like you just want to watch John Wick.
I have nothing against John Wick.
Boom, 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 boom.
No, John Wick is a great movie, and that's like the kind of movie I love. But I mean, I like all movies. Like, there's no genre I don't like except like musical. Like, no, thank you.
Okay. Well, we'll stay away from the musicals for the time being. You can take it.
No.
What was it?
My mom.
Oh.
My headset's ringing. I ran it to my ears.
What did you think about the ear piercing scene? Where the guy popped into Claire's, got his ears pierced for a suspiciously low price. No, I'm kidding. He got
his ear cut off.
Got his ear cut off. That's a famous scene.
I mean, like, I was gonna do it no matter what. He just wanted to, like, hurt someone. Like, he didn't care about, like, who it was. He just wanted to draw blood. Poor guy. I think he actually would have lit the guy on fire if...
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe that guy, Mr. Blonde...
The guy's doing the little
I don't know if he was
dance.
Loyal, but I don't know if he was as, like, they could have got more info out of the cop if they tried. Like, he was just going to burn him, like, on his own decision. Like, it was kind of rude.
I was shocked he didn't, like, try getting to talk. Like, he just didn't care.
Like, taped his
that
mouth.
That was not on his agenda.
Yeah.
So that didn't make you nervous, make you squeam?
No. They didn't show it.
No, I was thinking about that, and I felt like if this movie was made today, they would for sure show it.
Yeah, I've thought about that. Like, if it was if to keep it a rating of R, or if they had to not show that, because it was more strict back then with certain
they're
scenes.
so nerdy back then. Let the people see it.
I like how he talked in the ear after he chopped up. Can you hear that? Hello? It's funny.
That's pretty messed up. Or funny. Yeah, I guess that's funny. If you're into that. I guess it was pretty violent. I don't know any of the... I don't have any reviews. If you want to read a review, we can.
It's up to you.
Alright, I'm gonna find one review. So I realize when we do reviews, I'll start reading it, and then like we'll just start talking about something else. Get a little sidetrack here. What do you think it's rated on Rotten Tomatoes?
97.
Really? I'm an idiot. I just typed Googled Reservoir. I had taken like a bunch of like Google Maps locations. So it's a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I thought nice. I saw it earlier. I just forgot.
Why am I reading the Blu-ray comments? I just want the stream comments. Anyway, what do you think about Quentin Tarantino? Have you seen a lot of his movies?
I don't know. Don't think so.
He's done... So all his movies, I feel like you can kind of tell they're him. Though this movie is a lot shorter. He did The Hateful Eight, which is like 3 hours long, probably longer. Kill Bill, Inglourious Basterds.
He did Kill Bill?
Yeah.
That's funny. Kill Bill's more gory than that.
Yeah. But it was made later on.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how, like, movies, they're like, all right, well, I guess you can show the ear, but we don't want to see it happen. But now it's like, I mean, look at Saw. You know?
Yeah. Or like Kill Bill. I mean, John Wick.
He's killing people with any household item. Anything's a weapon.
If that's my first impression of Quentin Tarantino, then he's alright.
Okay.
He'll have to change my mind in future episodes.
You hear that, Mr. Quentin? Oh yeah, and we have a new camera for you.
There she is.
Now you won't be so blurry. You can talk to it if you want. You can address all three of your fans, including me. I'm a little, sad. I didn't get to include this prop that I spent money on. I spent more than I would have liked.
Where'd you get it?
I got this off Amazon. and I could still smell the paint on it. It's not as comfortable as it looks. But I was hoping we'd watch Batman Begins because I really want to watch The Dark Knight.
Dude, The Dark Knight is like 4 hours.
It's not like 4 hours. It's shorter than Batman Begins.
Is that what we were gonna watch today?
We were going to watch Batman Begins today.
Oh.
But that's 2 hours and
20 minutes.
something like that, yeah.
Dark Knight's 2.5 hours. Oh, that's the one with Heath Ledger.
Yeah, so then we can get the bottom of this Joker debate. But I figured you should see them in order. So you'll see Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and then Dark Knight Rises.
Mm. Wow, Heath Ledger got really ugly later in his life.
Dude.
He looks way better with short hair like that. Then he got that, like, nasty hair.
I don't like the shade you're throwing my boy Ledge.
He's not the best Joker ever.
Okay, you see, you can't have an opinion if you haven't seen it all, you know?
I've seen it. I've seen The Dark Knight.
You have?
Yeah.
So then why am I wearing this mask?
You can only wear that if I haven't seen it.
Well, as... You know, it's part of the thing. It's the
You
allure.
should wear it to the store. Would you?
Where's the toilet paper? Where is it? So you've seen The Dark Knight.
I mean, I don't remember any of it, but yeah. Probably fell asleep, to be honest.
Oh my god. You're the worst kind of person. So next week, maybe we'll watch Batman. I feel like if I tell you we're going to watch something, then you'll guess it right away, so then I'll have to put it off for like another couple weeks. Just like we did The Truman Show. That was one we were supposed to watch, but then Netflix took it off, so we're not the radio.
Did us dirty.
Netflix, you sons of guns. Don't change it up. Leave it. Or send a memo. You know, like in Xbox, they update something, you get the patch notes. Send me the notes. I need to know this a week in advance. Otherwise, I'm sitting here in a Batman mask for no reason.
The Woefully Uncultured Show. There'll be no other uncultured show. The Woefully Uncultured Show.